Hey folks, welcome to episode 55 of this Let's Play series of Shadow Empire. Okay, we're actually on round 109 now, and I don't know if you remember, but in the last episode I was ruminating about... I couldn't remember whether the bonuses that you're getting from the Economic Council, sorry, the Applied Science Council actually get applied immediately to all of your units, or whether it's to the models. Obviously it's to all your models, and here's how you find out. Look, so you click on text, and it actually tells you here for each of your models what different bonuses were actually added. Look at these. I mean, the only even before we got Soldier 5, we had no Applied Science Council. But if you just look at this walker I've just created, you'll see that we've got all of the bonuses pretty much because we've just created it. So yeah, that's kind of answered my own question. Yeah, here's that walker. I created this thing called the Fury, and it's a good one. Look, 110 structural design, which is great. Armor's not brilliant, but the rest of it, the engine's excellent, and it's not bad at all, this thing. So look, 432 on soft attack, 432 soft defense, pretty decent, this thing. And it's got a powerful engine, so it's going to be using a fair amount of fuel, but it's got a -5 move modifier, which is decent. So this thing's really, really good. And yeah, that came this turn. So let's have a quick look at what happened in the history lesson. Oh, in the history section. Yeah, Robosphere is kind of just doing its usual rejigging. Now, these look like they're pulling back. And I got attacked and I lost some soldiers here. And I actually lost a fair few soldiers there. Now, I was attacked by something called a bison. I'm not sure what that was. That might be some kind of... I actually need to have a look at here and just find out what's going on. These guys are in trouble, I think. They need to be able to hold the line. I'm going to leave a holding force here, and I'm going to then move those back down and face this new threat, because they're trying to break out. Loads and loads of aliens turning up. I think they're emptying all their lands just into this one area where we're being attacked, where we're attacking them. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, really. Okay, so we completed the Fury. We've discovered a light helicopter. We've discovered a new tech, electric engines. Light armor assault army. Walker optimization has been discovered. And yeah, a load of new cards that we're probably just going to scrap. Okay, decisions. We've got an incident with discipline. This is Nick Ashdown, commander of the 9th Machine Gun Infantry Brigade. I think the 9th are... this side. I think that's these guys here. Yeah, here's the 9th. So this guy's causing me problems. What's he done? Okay, circulating story. Yeah, basically he's been disciplining people a little bit too hard. Ashdown just had a bad day. I completely agree. Okay, Reformist Union demands that you hire their candidate. Okay, let's have a look. Brianna Oldfort. Let's have a look at you, Brianna. "29 years old, good war rating." Oh, she's high in covert ops. It's a shame she didn't come earlier in the game. Decent charisma, decent intelligence. Yeah, she's good. And Reformist Union, I forget which ones those guys are now. I honestly have lost... There's one area of the game that I really am neglecting, and that is the whole diplomatic side of things, keeping these guys happy. It is important because they make cards for you. Like, if we were to make happy, you know, if we would keep these guys happy or increase the influence of other ones, of other factions, we'd actually get different cards. So, you know, the people that you're making happier kind of give you the cards. But so Justice Knights, I think it was Justice Knights. Reformist Union. Oh no, it's Reformist Union. There we are. So yeah, Brianna Oldfort, that's where she's from. So yeah, these guys are like could be happier, but this gives you an overview of who's happy in my party and who isn't, essentially. So the Humanist School, this is some new load. These will be they're to do with hearts. We've got a Democracy Party now. Steel Front. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our empire's so big, we're starting to get loads and loads of these factions. It's going to be harder to deal with them as well. Interior Council set task priorities. Let's have a look at this one. I can drop down tariffs, I think. We'll just keep it on human resources, mostly. Staff Council. I'll just keep this as it is. Set design for the Model Design Council. Okay, right. Now, the Walker was a good model. Pleased with that. We could now go for something like a helicopter. Again, this might take a bit of time for me to do, so I might pause it and then, yeah, just kind of have a bit of a play. I'm not even really sure what a light helicopter is going to be useful for. I might just make a recon helicopter. Let's see if we can do that now. Oh, right, okay, so this is where we start getting into this whole thing. So this is a light helicopter. Let's just try with... Let's just see if what we can get out of an ultralight to start off with. So no air weapons, no air to ground, no cargo. Okay, range is too small. Okay, so that's no good. The minimum takeoff speed is 77, and the maximum ground speed is 2000. So we can do better there. So if we go up to, we'll keep the ultralight, and we'll just put the fuel tank up. Let's like put it up here to see what happens. This is kind of my iterative process. There you go. Look, that's a viable design. 8 hexes range, which is pretty good. This thing can actually land, you know, it doesn't have to land in an airbase as well. So this is actually quite useful. Now, let's just go back and see what else we can do with this. I mean, if we can actually land, if we can land close by, we probably don't need it to have such a big engine. So, yeah, maybe we can just move it a smaller way. Now that's 6 hexes. That's going to be cheaper to run. So this is, I mean, look, it's just the only difference will be the amount of fuel it uses, I think. Let's try putting an 18 litre on to see what happens there. 9 hexes. It's going to be more expensive, obviously, but I mean, let's go for the 8 hex one, because I think that's probably going to be some kind of... Yeah, I mean, 3 IP. Let's just try that one. It's not going to be fighting. It's just going to be doing recon. Understood. There we go. Okay, that was relatively painless. Our workers in artificial biped are harassed. Can't do that, so we're just going to have to do the autocracy thing. Let's just make sure we've actually got someone down there. How many people have we got? Let's just try and do it. Yes, sir. Succeeded. There we go. Okay. Barden, minor worker strike. Let's just give him some credits. Same with pillar dump. Affirmative. Same with that one. We're getting loads of strikes. I probably need to start sorting this out rather than just paying them off all the time. Cania Lagoon again. Walkout agitator in Metriune. Let's just give in some of their demands again. We're just going to get loads of democracy points here. I don't know if we ever actually... Did we get into the higher tech? No, we still never got civil society. If we did, we lost it. Sabotage in large archive. Roger that. Okay. Abductions in Skull Tower. Slavers have become active in the outer reaches of our zone. Yeah, I think we can do this. Success. So we lost some workers. Security outpost. Wow, what a name for a town. Let's figure out which one this was. I think security outpost up here. There we go. Look, it's this one here. So what have we got in security outpost? Not very many people. Brianna Oldfort would be good in as an OHQ commander, I think. This dude is not very good either, although, yeah. Let's see if we can hire somebody. Oh, we need to hire 2. So, let's just check nation and go to recruit. Let's recruit a couple of civilians and just see what these guys are like. Civilians are usually a good bet for zone governors. There we go, look. 35, 36 between them. Wow. He's got really high... he's pretty good, look. Got quite high oratory and diplomacy role. He specialises in interrogation. Yeah, he's got interrogate and intimidate. That's interesting. Let's get him in one. I'll get him in security outpost.
Roger that.
This guy's really good, actually. I'll get this one in the other. In Zamonia. Okay, so we can't upgrade Oak Flats. And then we've got Matrioni. So let's get some credits in here. We'll put the worker salary up. We'll allow emergency food. We want to take... Ah, no, hang on. Matrioni is really small, isn't it? We won't take any people from this one. Let's try and encourage some people to get in here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Okay. Let's have a look at the military stuff for the turn. Okay, so these second independent tank battalions are actually a little bit more useful. Get these guys down now. And I'll think about I could probably strap move them, but I'm just wondering if maybe there's a better use for them. It could be handy to build an airbase in Matrune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we might be able to get... Yeah, I've only got recycling up there at the moment. So we actually, the first thing we needed to do is get truck station up.
Aye, sir.
So let's do that first thing. Have we got any colonists in this base in this one yet? No. I do need to go through the second SHQ. I'll do it at the end of the episode and just make sure that we're getting colonists in all of these, you know, out of the second SHQ zone, because, or bunch of zones, because we need to start getting some colonists in some of these smaller places. Let's move the second out of this zone. I want to get these well experienced troops into a position where they can get better equipment. These guys are looking like they're starting to get the materials that they need, or the supplies that they need, I should say, which is good news. So that would have been because I actually rejigged all this stuff. I don't think we need... I think we can probably cut this off now. Oh, we already are. Okay. First of all, let's move these irregular troops down. We've got these blockers coming in. I might put these blockers down here too. Yeah, we can strap move them as well. They're not going to be very ready, but they should be able to take some more hits. That's what they hit us with that turn. It was a machine gun. I think that was what they got us with. No, hold on. Phoenix 2s. They've got these Bison. 105 mil high velocity gun. Yeah, they're going to... I mean, 105 mil. Yeah, 241. Wow, they're going to chew through those blockers. I've got to do something about this. I think we need to get some tanks down that way. Where are those? Yeah, let's get these GR troops down here. Right, these 20 GR Cataphract with veteran troops, they're going to get a huge bonus. Yeah, look at the hard defense on that. It's really, really... Whoa, look at the hard defense on that. That's really going to put them off, I think. I think they will tear through those. So, there we go. And I want to get my... Yeah, these guys look like they're kind of trying to move back now. There were troops in there last time. These will be cut off, I think. I want to get this group back. Let's get them guarding. And if we can, let's try and replenish. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. We upgrade.
Understood.
Okay, we managed to upgrade. We should be able to replenish them as well. No. What about those guys? No. Okay. But we did at least manage to upgrade those troops. Wow, these are only soldiers. Oh no, look, we've got soldiers 3 here. I'm tempted to upgrade these guys if I can. Mass upgrade, same OHQ.
Understood.
No, it didn't work. Okay. We obviously can't get enough troops down, so I want to... I don't need to, but I'd like to Right, let's put a traffic light on that. So we're not wasting logistics points. Yeah, same with that. So just press P. Okay, there we go, look. So we should be able to get... I'm pretty sure that should allow us all to be picking up supplies. I don't want to be walking into that trap again. That was nasty. That was really, really nasty. Got these Crusader 2s. Yeah, these guys are green. I wonder if... Oh, we have got plenty of recon. Yeah, okay, so there's no one in there, we don't think. There we go. Plains and snow. So tanks will work in snow. Yeah, it's looking like we're just going to be using the 7th just to hold these guys off, which probably makes sense because... Okay, yeah, we have actually cut them off now. There we go, look. Okay. There we are, look at that. Right, we are now threatening an encirclement. In fact, we have got an encirclement here. We haven't got the best troops here, actually, in all honesty, but let's see if we see what we can do with this. We do need to replace these troops here. Like, that's pretty... Yeah, we haven't got enough... Oh, hang on a minute. Have we got a bottleneck here? Somewhere. Yeah, there's... Oh, that's the problem, look. Alright, look, that's better. And let's just see if we can get... Yeah, we've got pull points going down the way. I don't know if this is going to reduce the amount of points we get down here. I think we've got enough, actually. Let me just bring my troops back on. Yeah, it's looking like we are mostly getting the points that we need down here. Yeah, we're just bringing pull points down now, which is what I want. Okay, so this bit's about done. Let's get that guy down there. I think with regards to these... Points want to go in this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Blocking logistics going up from that direction up here. We don't need them that way. Those going down there. Okay, yeah, I'll just leave it like this. This should be roughly okay. Yeah, looks like we're cutting it all out here. And I don't think we need anything that way. Yeah, the rest of them should be able to be picking up supply, and the pull point should pull it down this direction. Okay. All right, let's have a look at what we've got to do on this side. We've got the 8th Infantry, the 8th Siege Infantry Brigade. I want to see if we can get those guys in. Probably move the bikes in first. Okay, so they've allowed us that close. Forests. I'm going to get these tanks. Okay, tanks are working agricultural. Not so... Yeah, they get a small attack penalty, but it's not huge. I'm hoping that these guys will hold these tanks off here. I could actually get this armor brigade to go around this way now, but it might be better off going that way. Let's at least try and get some of these guys in this direction. So this is the 11th I'm moving now. Let's see if I can find the rest of them. Nope, not there. Oh well, let's just move the rest of these guys up. No doubt they will. I'll find them as I'm going through the other ones. So You know, I'm kind of tempted to bring these tanks in just here, just take this square, this hex. Let's try and get some siege infantry around. We might want their bombarding ability. Oh, this is a mechanized infantry that we've got attached. I wondered why they had so many troops. Yeah, let's get these guys straight down. I reckon we might even be able to take this turn, you know. 46, 46. I'm going to try it. Let's go in. Let's bring in the tanks and let's see if we can take this in. See if we can take it in one go. Let's bring the tanks in first. I don't think they've got much there. Yeah, look at that. This should be easy.
No harm? Yeah.
Okay. So Boston has fallen. I'm just going to bring these... I'll bring them in that way. I might actually bring these... this armoured brigade in now, in this direction. Okay, what are these? This is a battle group they've made. It's interesting. That's another mechanic in this game I've not even really considered using, really, is the battle groups. I had a bit of a play with it when I very first got the game, because I thought it was really cool that you could just create these custom battle groups. The one thing is with battle groups... Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about... with your independent units, or, you know, I guess with any of your units, but let's say you've got a bunch of independent units together. You can... Let's say you've got these militia, right? You could actually create... click on that, create a new battle group, and then we could put, like, a rifle regiment... can't create a new battle group with less than 3 power points. Oh, these are power... Okay, how do I add them then? I did know how to do this. Completely forgotten. So I know how to move them between different groups. But let's say, okay, so basically, let's say you've got a bunch of independent units. You can click on this transfer to BG, you create a new battle group, you send them over, and there you go, look, then you could create a battle group like that, you know, transfer to the new battle group. And then you could add, like, tanks, you could add infantry, you could add, you know, other stuff, GR stuff, whatever. And then you create the battle group, and it just works as one unit under the same SHQ. So let's say you could then attach that to an OHQ. I think you can do it like that. The issue is that you get a small penalty on your attack rolls with everything, so it's like minus 15%, and that's kind of like just it just makes it so that, you know, you've got more flexibility with this new battle group, but at the expense of it being not quite so effective. So I've not bothered using them yet, and I'm sure there are reasons why you would. I could think of reasons why you would use them. At the moment, I've just not really bothered. Okay, let's get that HQ in there. I do actually need to consider thinking about bringing some units back, just so that we can hold this town here, because there's not really many people in this town. I wonder if we can raise formation. No, we can't. So, what are these? These are GR cataphracts. Let's get these cataphracts in this direction. I might move these tanks this way as well. So we've got some soft defense. Buggies. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, they've created a battle group with carbine infantry and light tanks. It's often, they might well do that after, you know, if you've got like some broken remnants of units, and they don't necessarily seem like they're going to be much use for anything on their own until you're able to you know, to get them replaced. Well, in that case, it might be useful for you to just form them into a quick battle group. All right, that looks like everything. 24 minutes. So let's go through and just kind of look at some of the other stuff that I need to do. Look, we've just about got enough energy, but we need more in the first SHQ. Now, I believe that we are about done with... Yeah, we've constructed everything this turn. There is one more of these going up to this turn. I forget where it is, but I was actually building... I'd finished building one this turn. So what we want to do is just kind of go through all these assets now and actually build some more solar panels. So any town that doesn't actually have solar panels gone up, we need to start building some more, because we're really actually in desperate need of some energy. So Pacabo has only got a level 1, so I'm actually going to build a level 2 here.
Roger that.
But after a while, solar panels aren't enough. You need to get some other metal. You need to get some other ways of making fuel, energy. I mean, I guess you can keep building these up to a certain level, but for the relative output compared to the size of the city you've got, Industry 2 went up to this time. This is the look. I'm like, what? 109 rounds into the game and I've only just built Industry 2 in my main city. I'm building an airbase number 2 in here as well, because I want to start playing with the air stuff. Now, I could actually build some... oh no, I've not actually made the helicopter model yet, have I? Before I get distracted, let's go back to doing what I was doing. So Iceron. Iceron probably wants to build some solar panel 2 as well. Yeah, we've got plenty of these things. Solar panel 2 could go up here too. I don't want to be wanting for anything at the moment. Barden, solar panel 2 is a good bet.
Order received.
Okay. That should be enough. Palisade. Let's send a bunch of workers down there. Because it looks like we're short on workers. They're probably leaving. Yeah, some of them are emigrating, look. I probably want to get some security up here, look. Let's see if we've got a security card I can play in Palisade. That will save me having to mess around building something. Town customs. Interesting. We've got Democratic Light Industry. That sounds fun. There's a security outpost. I might just stick this here. Where are we? Barden. No, Palisade. There we go. Let's put that in there, and that will give us an immediate security point boost. So the security score should go up next turn. Let me just see if that... No, it's not updated yet, but it will go up next turn. So that should help things. Yeah, okay, so other than energy, which is a little bit low, as you can see. In the second SHQ, we need to build some... We need to get ammo, but we've got a whole load of industry going now. So what we should probably do here, let's see what we need to replace. I think we probably should start thinking about infrastructure. So let's make sure that I've got railroads going down all into this territory now. So Zamonia's got railroad, but has it got a railhead? Yes, it has. Let's try and get a rail. Let's try and get rail this way up through here. It's gonna... Oh man, it's gonna cost a lot though. It's metal that's the problem. Look. Yeah, it costs a lot of metal. So here's a good way. Here's a good thing for us to be doing here then. At Meta Mountain, we've just constructed an airbase, but I'm actually going to build this soil demetallization place now, which means we're going to have to send over some high-tech parts. So let's send those over from the first SHQ. Oh, it's not trade. Transfer. There we go. And let's send some of those. Where are we? High-tech parts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that looks good. Let's see if we can get some colonists over as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, So that's the rest of what I needed. I've transferred some colonists over. I don't know if I can use those immediately. Like, there's certain places look like Gannet that really needs them. Yeah, here we go. Look, so we can just like immediately put 1,000 in Gannet. Now, some of these guys are melting away. They're not very happy, and I probably need to get some quality of life. I haven't moved these either. Yeah, I can actually move all of them. So let's group move them, and then we'll just move the rest. Mechanized infantry brigade will be pretty useful at this point, I think. And we got these guns as well, and there's a lot of guns there. Ah, did I move the wrong guys? That's silly of me. So yeah, we've got this metal mine here, and I really should start thinking about developing that. We just don't have the workers, so I need to get more people into Garnet, and then that will actually enable us to get more supply down into this direction. Here, I think I am going to have to think about better roads. Now we've got sealed roads all this way. Let's try and get the sealed roads down this way. That's not going to... I mean, we've got loads of industrial points, and it's not going to cost any metal. So let's do that. Okay. Yeah, loads of industrial points. Okay, but that should help. It should reduce the action point loss on our truck system. So hopefully next turn we're going to have more logistics down here, which means we can start building more stuff. I would actually quite like... We're building a truck station there. That's going to help things. Have we got a truck station here? We've got a transport hub 3. Let's nationalise that. That's going to help big. That's going to help big style. I could actually construct... Let's get an airbase up here quick. Should only take one turn. I'm hoping that we can get enough supply down there to do that. If we can get an airbase up, I'll transfer some aircraft down, and then we can actually start using recon, because recon will be useful here. I think, you know, air recon. That's probably about it. What have we got here? Let's get some electricity up here.
Roger that.
Now, I think Limac is under this SHQ as well. They also... There's loads of stuff we can build here too. But let's go for energy. Yeah, let's go for energy. After this, let's just have a quick look at the strategic view before I think about ending the episode. I've taken loads of stuff now, and I think if I can get this area here, I don't know how long it'll take me, but considering how weak the defences have been so far, I expect it's not going to be long, right? I think I'm going to be able to take this fairly quick. This is going to be a little bit more formidable to get through. But we are close. I mean, look, we're closing in on them. I mean, in the next turn, I'm probably going to take this Xeno farm here. And what have they got down here? They've got wind traps. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to push across into this way, and then they're going to be cut off, right? I've already cut this, like these guys are already cut off. They're going to be building roads desperately now to try and get more supply down. But yeah, at least along this side, they're going to have to rerouting supplies all this way. I think these guys, their days are numbered, and it's not going to take me too long to take Gigwa, I think. I mean, what do you reckon? Let's make a conservative estimate here. 4 or 5 turns, probably pushing through here. I mean, let's say we get one hex across in the next turn. Assuming that they don't heavily fortify on this side, but this is all agricultural land. My tanks can just roll through here. Have we got the blockers? Yeah, those blockers have been extremely useful. If I can get the blockers through, I can just use those assault guns and just punch our way through here, and then it's just attacking Gigwa, and it just depends on how thoroughly they fortify it. But I mean, you know, on a conservative estimate, I think 5 turns, and I think I've got it. That's if they put up some defense. I mean, I could get there next turn potentially if they just fold. Look at that though. Laser rifles, heavy combat armor. That's a little bit more like it, isn't it? We've only got 700 of those guys though. So yeah. So a whole regiment, and they've not all got the. I mean, some of these guys are still using slug throwers. Come on, guys, get with the program. But yeah, I think not long. So anyway, getting a bit sidetracked. So what I'm trying to say is that I need to either pick another target or decide exactly what I'm going to do with my industrial output. I think I'm probably at the sort of size now that, providing the AI, I mean, the AI is going to be getting some bonuses, I expect, but I'm probably going to be able to outproduce them with regards to my industrial output. Manpower might start becoming a bit of a problem eventually, but I don't know. Like, I think let's have a look at the. Oh, mind you can't really tell much from these graphs now, but they're actually quite hard to read. But you'll see, look, we've still got some zones with some fairly hefty population, like, so I think manpower will be all right, and it's not that long now down the tech tree until we start getting robotic troops. 20 turns, something like this. I'll probably be down there. So, I mean, probably even quicker if I rush for it. So yeah, that's basically where we're at. Let's see how this war goes next turn, and I'm just going to try and use some of these points up and build stuff that I need. Like there will be stuff that I can build in other areas. This rail station we can probably upgrade this rail station as well. I might do that. Mind you, 4 rounds of 5 machines. That's quite a lot. Maybe not. Maybe not. 2, 3, 5. We've got supply base 2 here. Is that worth upgrading, I wonder? 3 rounds at all of that. Yeah, why not? Because we are sending quite a lot down here by road. There's another supply base there, which won't help. That'll just help stuff coming in from Garnet. Yeah, let's put that supply base there. It's pretty cheap. Vertilla caught one of our spies. Let's have a look. I hadn't noticed, actually, that we've got some of these to do. Just smooth things over.
Yes, sir.
And Gigare packs. Let's get the Syndics up. It doesn't really matter with those guys. Actually, these are Gigare packs, aren't they? It doesn't really matter a huge amount, I don't think. Who we kind of... Gigare packs, here we are, look. Yeah, the Syndic's they're quite low down anyway. Mind you, they've got a lot of support. This is interesting. These guys are like the biggest... These are like our biggest rival. I better keep an eye on that. Because if the Syndic's get in, I might have to use all the diplomacy that I can do in order to keep them off me. But yeah, that might make the game quite unexpectedly difficult. Let's get these tanks down. Oops. Okay, right, I'm going to end the episode there anyway, guys. Hope you're enjoying it still, and oh god, there's still more to move. Wow. I hope you're still enjoying it, and I certainly am. It's kind of got to that point now where there's like so much to do that it's, it can kind of get a little bit overwhelming. I've actually not actually got anyone guarding in Zamonia here either. Let's get that auxiliary unit doing that. Come on. Yeah, actually the game is starting to act a little bit slow now. And I do wonder if that's something to do with the fact that I'm zoomed out. Yeah, we're done. Okay, guys, I shall catch you in episode 56, and this will be round 1010. Getting into the end game now, I'd say. Kind of getting to, well, at least into the advanced part of the middle part of the game. The end game will be pretty much when we figure out who we're going to go for in order to go for our land grab. But I mean, it just depends. It's either going to be Robosphere Republic or Gigare Pax at the moment, I'd say. We could pick on one of these easier people. and just kind of make just turn them against us and then just roll in through there. Might be more fun to try to take on one of the bigger powers though. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you next time. See you later.